My inauguration speech for Edo election is captioned, Buhari, it's time to save our country from political crisis. I repeat, Buhari, it's time to save our country from political crisis. I welcome you all to our election in Edo State. For us in PDP, the election will be made easy, going by the and achievements of our flag bearers, Governor Godwin Obaseki and his running mate, His Excellency Philip Shaibu. What we seek, therefore, is a level playing field where the people of Edo State will come out en masse to vote, and their vote will be counted. We recall that it is in Edo State that Jonathan, in a ruling party then, PDP, when Comrade Adam Oshiomhole won election twice as opposition because of the transparency of that time. The president then believed in one man, one vote. Today, as we go into this election in the same Edo State, the situation in our country is different, not just because of the global COVID-19 pandemic that has changed the world order, but more due to the prevailing uncertainties in our land today. Our citizens are in shock as the country continues to slide dangerously into crisis or other as they live in, number one, fears. All over the land of Nigeria, people are living in fears. Tension. People are under tension. Number two. Number three, conspiracy. Conspiracy of those who are in government, the cabals. Number four, killings all over the land of Nigeria, from the north to south. Number five, manipulations of all kinds from the high and the mighty. Number six, rigging of elections since the inception of this government. Number seven, brutal use of security operatives during the elections. Number eight, terrorist threats or terrorism in our country. Number nine, hunger and poverty in our land. Number 10, banditry. Number 11, kidnapping all over. It used to be in the Niger Delta, but today there are more kidnapping in Katsina, in all over the north. Number 12, nepotism. Number 13, tribalism. Number 14, corruption in high places. Number 15, abuse of rule of law and disregard of court orders. Number 16, the It is endless, but I would like to end at number 16, and twisting of the judiciary, among others. With all this, the country is under threat from all corners, and its unity more endangered than ever before. We therefore call on President Muhammadu Buhari to rise to the challenge of leadership, confronting our dear country and defend its unity by conducting a free and fair and credible election in Edo State. It should stop the use of military and other security operatives in abuse of electoral rules. Mr. President, by conducting free and fair election in Edo State, the President will not only be stabilizing the country politically, but will be averting an impending doom that could make the doomsday prediction about Nigeria's disintegration come true. God forbid. Your Excellencies, this campaign council has been carefully selected, knowing your capacity as the chairman and the deputy and all members of this campaign council, and also your capabilities. Your task, therefore, is to achieve one thing: to ensure that the electoral desires of the people of Edo State are realized. The heightened tension in Edo State at the moment is needless if the APC is willing and equipped to face the electorate. But where it's obvious that they have nothing to offer to get the votes of Nigerians, or Edo State in particular, they are resorting to all dubious means to undermine the democratic process. At this juncture, let me warn that APC might be standing on the excitement of its previous rigged elections, and we are aware the entire country, both international community, are aware how they rigged us in Osun State, in Kano, in Kogi states in the past, and also in Ekiti. And they think that their victory at the tribunal legitimized their underhand act, but they forgot to put into consideration the anger of God and the people of Nigeria to evildoers who refuse to obey the law and refuse to change. I wish, therefore, to call on all Nigerians, the good people of Nigeria, and all lovers of democracy in our country, particularly in Edo State, to rise and defend your vote. It is a civil right. It is not a military exercise. If it is a military exercise, we urge our military and our security to face the Boko Haram squarely and quell that trouble in the northeast. Your Excellencies, distinguished party leaders, I will not end this address without appreciating the leaders of our party in Edo State, especially our former chairman, who is currently the national vice chairman and caretaker, the current leaders of our party, the elders and leaders of our party. I can see them, and there are many here, very many, ably led by Chief Tom Ekimi and High Chief Raymond Dokwesi. On behalf of our party, we thank you so much for our dear state, Edo. Also, in particular, our former governorship aspirants for their sacrifice and understanding. I can see two of them are here, very eminent. I see the honorable member is here, and I think the two others are also here. I would like, at this point, also to sarcastically commend the former governor of Edo State and also the former national chairman of the ruling APC party, Comrade Oshiomhole, for making the work of this committee easy, very easy, easy. Having supplied the party with all necessary information, election materials needed to establish to the people of Edo State that APC candidate in this election is not a suitable material for the position, and that Godwin Obaseki, their candidate, is a square peg in a square hole, I quote and unquote. I urge you, therefore, Your Excellencies, to see your assignment as a challenge, not only for us to win, but to save the democracy in our country, because your service is to save democracy, to save our country, and to save Edo State from the hands of those who are anti-democrats. I wish you resolve field campaign, and on behalf of the National Working Committee, I invite you, Your Excellencies, Mr. Chairman and Vice Chairman of the Campaign Council for Edo State, and members of that council, on behalf of our great party, I therefore inaugurate this council. Wish you well, and God bless, and congratulations. Thank you, and God bless.